Hey. I kinda didn't change the time. There we go. Alrighty. So yeah, because it's been pretty much 2 months since I've touched Medved due to project reasons, I thought we'd go for a live hunt, because the thing is, like, I had so much of this map where I had things planned out for the project, so I couldn't just, like, hunt the map and shoot stuff, and I just kind of figure if we shoot a lot of stuff today, maybe we can get good respawns, or maybe there's good stuff out here now. I mean, we shooted some neato stuff for the project, so yeet. Gonna get a rare? I hope so. Could get some rares for the Medved part of the lodge. Got a bunch of oi boys in the chat. I loved the you choose hunt. I'm glad you liked it, man. I'm gonna have a video. I think it's gonna be on the second channel. Hopefully, like, middle of this week, where I talk about things that, like, went into it and why it took the entire, like, 2 months that it did. But, yeah, it was a lot of work, but I'm really happy with the way it turned out. And it seemed like a lot of you guys were, too, from the comments that I saw. And you know what's really cool? And I won't spoil anything in case you haven't seen it yet. But I can look at, like, all the videos in the, like, on the YouTube analytics and see what endings people have found the most and, like, what direction people were more likely to go in. It's actually been really cool to see, like, oh, most people decided to, I think, go north rather than stay south in the beginning and all that stuff. It's neato. Am I going to play Classic after the update? Yeah, I think I'm going to probably do some videos on it, try to, kind of, like, let people know what some of the good items to go for are, all that good stuff. I kind of expect animals to just walk in here since I changed the time. Maybe. Big Hook Fishing, thanks for subscribing, man. Oi! I like how all the blue boys come in saying oi, it's perfect. That was the single best video I've seen on YouTube. Well, I'm glad to hear that. As I said, I'm not gonna get too much into all the stuff that went into it, because for anybody that hasn't seen it, I don't want it to spoil it, but there was definitely a lot of stuff that basically got thrown out due to basically just finding out that it's not going to work. So, yeah, I'm glad that seems like the way it turned out was things everybody liked. Just expect diamond bears to walk in every time you change the time now. Well, yeah. My bears are horrible. I did run around this map a little bit yesterday. I swear I've got nothing but, like, level 5 males. It's big sad. Soggy Grits, thanks for subscribing, man. Special dumb boys. Heckin' musk deer. Really like the choice was yours, hunt. I love doing that. Are you gonna make more? I want to. I've got some pretty ridiculous ideas for bigger ones. I don't think there's going to be another one anytime soon, because it is a lot of work that goes into it. So, you know, maybe like 6 months, a year, we might try to go for another one, but much bigger scale is what I have planned anyway. Messed up a big male albino reindeer. Oh, 180 kilos. Yeah, that would have been a diamond. Oh, I know that feel, man. You probably got it in your trophy lodge, though, anyway, right? Now, how the heck did you get over there? That had to have spawned after I shot. That's the only way. How did I make yesterday's video? I'll go into it a little bit without trying to say specifics. So, I had probably 10 to 12 hours of playing the game and not shooting anything, simply scouting, because the single biggest issue with a project like that is I need there to be a reason to take both paths, essentially. So, again, I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just take things that weren't in the video. Let's say I had a level 1 musk deer as one choice and a level 7 bear as the other choice. No one's taking the musk deer, and therefore everything after that is essentially useless. So I had a lot of time scouting, trying to find animals that were close enough together to warrant a choice in either direction. And then after that, it was just because I tried to do it twice before that, I learned a lot about what I needed to say, what I needed to do in order to actually have both for the entire project, all that stuff. So it was just, like, tricky. I don't want to say intelligent because I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but it was designed in such a way that I could do both in reality, whereas, like, what you guys saw, it looked like we only shot one, where obviously I shot both because I had to do both sides. TK's live. What's TK doing today? Did Streamlabs get an update? I swear to heckin' all my stuff's like gray. I can't read it as easily. Mess up a max weight whitetail. Trophy score was only 213? Wait, okay. Hold up. Trophy score? If trophy score was 213, you must have really messed it up. But trophy rating 213, that would have been 1,000. Not sure. I wonder how did you do the level 4 reindeer and the other thing at the northern lake? That'd be the hardest? The northern lake? Was it? Because the choice at the northern lake for the reindeer was... I mean, this one's not anything too special. I think I can spoil that one. It was brown bear level 6 or reindeer. Is that the one you're talking about? I have no idea how you shot both. Did you have to get in the same situation twice or something? Okay. We'll just go full on behind the scenes because why not? Essentially, let's just take the... Well, the reindeer one was really easy to get into because that was early on. So, holy crap. We'll do that first. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. My bears suck. GTA Vale, thanks for subscribing. So, basically, with the reindeer, I had 2 level 4s there. How'd I do it? I shot the right one first, and then well, actually, because that one allowed you to have the option of tracking the other one or moving on, I shot the right one first, then tracked the left one. And what I did for this one specifically was I copied the animal population file, put it back in so they were there again, and then I shot the left one, because that was the only way I could do it, and do it that way. So, yeah, that was how that happened. Make a behind the scenes on the second channel, that's what I want to do. But since you guys are live to hear it, I figured we might as well just go through some of it anyway. I might stream it on the second channel when we do it, but I don't know. Hey. Can you please show me where the southern lake is on the map so I can have better animals for my lodge? I mean, this is the one we were using on the project, if that's what you're talking about, when we went south? Makes sense? Yeah, that was the difficult one, because I wanted there to be an option to shoot both because there's room in the trophy lodge for both, whereas the moose later on, there's not really room, so I figured there was no point. Look at this crap. Level 3, 4. Males. Like, thanks game, that's what I wanted. Illegal Pig and Kendon Nass. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Sounding so scientific. Do I sound any better audio-wise? Because I switched up the microphone a bit. I don't have a pop filter on anymore. I have a windscreen, which I've always had, but I got rid of the pop filter because it lets me get in nice and close. Oh. There's a level 2 moose boy. Might be our best option. Can you tell me some good Medved spots? I mean, here's the thing. The lakes on Medved are the only thing I ever hunt. And I kind of want reindeer or moose. Basically, what we're doing today, there's a 6 at least, we are going to be hunting all the lakes from 5 to 9. Or at least we're going to try to hit all of them until 9 o'clock. And then we are going to hit all the lakes again when it moves to about 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. Because that's when moose start drinking. So reindeer drink 5 to 9, moose drink 9:30 to 1 or something like that. So we're going to pretty much be hunting the same areas twice, but for different animals. I got the most boring ending first, and I tracked down the cool ones. Yeah, I'm gonna can you not do that? I'm gonna post in Discord probably like tomorrow, I'm going to make like a little room that's just got links to all the videos so you can pretty much take any route you want and not have to like go through the other options. But I want to leave it how it is also for a little bit. My brother says hi. I don't know your brother's name, but hi, Buckenbear's brother. I don't even see that in the chat, but oh, there it is. Okay, Odin. That's the only part of your name I think I can get, but thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Best be behaving. Hey, All-Star. What is my favorite animal to hunt? I think there's a gold reindeer. I think it's probably whitetail because because I've hunted them so much. I have gotten to a point where I know so much about them, and it's kind of fun to like be able to sort of track them where they're going to be and all that stuff. Smoke team? Yeah. Brother's name is... I knew that. You told me that before. Hello, Isaac. That's my brother's name, too. Rocket League is amazing. Holy... I played 3 games before the stream. I tend to do that because it's a nice little... How would I say? It's a nice kind of... Like... As long as you win games, it's a nice little mentality boost. But even if you're losing, it's got that like competitive adrenaline stuff happening. But I went 2-1, got higher in Grand Champ. The one game that I lost, we ended up beating them as the last game. So I'm like big pumped going into the stream. Had a hot double demo going, all that stuff. Hey, Silver. What's the best animal you've killed in real life? I think it's got to be my 9-point I shot with my bow. I mean, that was such a unique one where I got to call him in about 100, 150 yards, something like that, across the field. Watch him just go charging in after I got really lucky a spike had gone through there, so I think it's got to be. How rare are 6-point roe deers? In game, they're not that rare. You get them starting about like 850 score. But if you get one that size, it's a pretty decent boy. I hate when people take it too seriously, though. Well, yeah, you gotta find a balance. What did it score? I don't ever score them really. Rough score it was probably like 110, I think. If he had. I don't know what deductions were either, but if he had another 15 inches of antler and was fully, symmetrical with no deductions, 125 I think is Pope and Young. How do you think the GM will work with animals in Classic? I don't really know. I'm guessing it's going to be... I think it's probably going to be something to the effect of you need like several hundred animals to be able to afford a gun. I think that's reasonable. It doesn't take that long to shoot a couple hundred animals in Classic. Like, you hunt white rime for, like, 6 hours, you can kill 100 animals, I think, so. I'm thinking it's going to be in that area. But everything's going to have its own price. We'll have to see. What have I missed? I started a Call of the Wild YouTube channel. Any tips? You haven't missed too much. We just shot a couple of golds. As far as tips, I mean, seriously, the best thing I can recommend for you to grow, and this goes for anybody, especially for Call of the Wild or Classic, though, because of the communities that we have. If you are in my Discord, Zaggy's Discord, Beer's Discord, the Hunter Official, I just recommend being active in there. And I don't mean being active by throwing your channel link and your video links and stuff around all the time and mentioning that you're a YouTuber nonstop, because nobody likes that. But if you're just in there and you chat, people like you, make some friends in there, all that stuff. And then when you do post your, like, a new video link or post a link that you're live streaming in, like, the appropriate channel, I think mine's YouTube, Twitch videos, something like that. If you post it in there and you got people that know you from getting to talk to you in the Discord, and you don't have to voice chat, just text chat's fine. When they see that, they're way more likely to click on it than if they just had no idea who you were. So being active in the communities is super important, but I'm not sure if you're asking for tips for, like, actually making content or what, but if you want, you can just PM me over there. It's going to be probably easier to chat that way. There's a very noticeable difference when I first started playing. In the half hour I played today, I was hitting some okay shots. Sean told me you played with him yesterday, and turns out And this is the case for anybody. When you play with somebody that's got a little more experience, you realize you got a long way to go. 24-hour stream for the memes. Yeah. Trying to get a diamond blacktail before May 7th. I've been hunting the lakes around Mushroom Lake. Any other tips to find diamond blacktail? The places that I've had the most luck is that Mushroom Lake you're talking about. The Balmont Lake. That lake, it's like the bottom left one right on the outpost in Brunagi. Where's the other? There's a fourth one. Oh, the other lake in Chila. So that's where I've had most of my level 5s. And if you just multiplayer server hop, basically don't bother going to those lakes really if it's not between 5 a.m. and 9 a.m. because they don't drink. 5 a.m. and 9 a.m. is when they drink. And then they do it in the afternoon too, but I don't know exactly what time it is. I have to figure that one out. I think it's earlier afternoon though. What game do you prefer playing, Classic or Call of the Wild? I prefer Call of the Wild at this point. There's just, I don't know, the graphics, TrueX coming to the game. The lodges are, in my opinion, significantly better. There's just so many options. It's just, I feel like they made the lodges in Call of the Wild to where you actually have a lot more choices as to how you want to set it up. Because when you go into edit mode, or not edit mode, the plaques that aren't used disappear. So you can set it up and make it still look good without having the entire thing full. Where in Classic, you just have a bunch of empty plaques that looks kind of oof. So, well, sorry, sir. I actually smoked like a 860 or something musk deer that I sent to the lodge earlier. Haven't put it on the wall yet, though. Hey, Carson. Hey, Dad. I don't even know if I should shoot that, but why not? Feel pretty okay. I can score fairly well. I can defend okay, but the jump hits are still where I struggle. I mean, that just takes a lot of time. It's just, like, understanding. Like, you have to be able to see, like, the speed of the ball, how high it's going to go. You know, if you're trying to hit it just where it... What's the word for that? Like, when it stops going up and then starts going back down. There's a word that I can't think of, but... all that stuff, you know, it's just experience. I don't go to these lakes, right? What? Did I say that right? These lakes? Yeah, I guess I did. These lakes. I don't go there very often, so... we'll take a hoppity skip over that way. Almost 400 peeps. Yeah, it says 416 for me. Holy. Just got a level 5 fallow. Nice. Did he make diamond? All my heckin' level 5s me. Do I know when TrueX are coming? May 7th, we're getting blacktail and whitetail. Elk are apparently going to be a little later. I guess they want to work on them a little more. So, yeet. Nah. Not even worth it. What is a good Medved loadout? So what I've been running with is 338. That's for a brown bear and moose. 7 mil, of course, for, I think, only reindeer. Reindeer, and I guess if I'm going for like a long-range heart shot on a moose, I'd probably go 7 mil. Then I've got this little guy, the 45 pistol. That's for musk deer specifically. And then I have the Mosin for lynx, and also for, like, if I'm going for a brain shot, you know, on a feeding moose or bear or anything, I'm probably going Mosin over anything else. So I like having it there for the long shots as well. It's just such a good gun. Hey. Dinu, thanks for subscribing. Hope I got your name right. Could probably be Dinu as well. Thanks for the project. I love the small ending. Glad you enjoyed it. It was many fun. Although it was not many fun in the uploading and thumbnailing process, because that was just tedious as all heck, but yeet. Blacktail have been redone and will be shown on stream tomorrow at 4 Central European Standard Time, I think that is. It's like 10 a.m. Eastern. Dumb question, but what do you usually do when a new map comes out? I mean, generally I just hunt my way all around it, get to every lookout point and outpost. And that way I just have all the spawn points, and I don't know, doing it that way, with Medved I actually took the ATV around. And I don't think that's a good idea, because then you don't get as good you don't get to see as much, like, what animals use what areas, because if you're hunting around, obviously you get to see the stuff, whereas on the ATV you spook it all the time. So yeah. Owen Starkey, thanks for subscribing. Jeez. Huge links. So proud of the drawing I got done today. I'm going to put it in the art tab later. Alrighty. I'll keep my eyes open for it. Wish I could play on the DLC maps. I can't because I don't have the money. I think you can do multiplayer though, right? Pretty sure that's an option. Zerk and Christopher, thanks for subscribing, guys. Play a Cabela's game. I actually, I was talking about that with G-Man last night. I want to get a CD drive because this PC doesn't have one, so I have to get one, I guess USB. I don't even know how that works. But there's a couple that I want to do like on Twitch streams and stuff just to hang out. We might do that. Words on non-typical. They have confirmed that it's going to be a thing, just not right now. Just messaged you on Discord. Alright, I'll get to that after the stream. Might be a bit, because I'm, like, not... I need to make food and stuff when I'm done here, but, yeah. We'll get there. Tracked to 9 Cape Buffalo before in 1 hour, and when I finally found it, the host kicked me for no reason. That sucks, man. I don't get why that happens. I joined the game last night. I was like, I want to hunt for hunger. I'm going to do multiplayer because I've been around my map a lot. I feel like I've shot all my level 5 spring boys, so... Anyway, I joined multiplayer, and the first thing that happens is I just get told to leave. I was like, okay, why you host a public game? He's like, it's an accident. I was like, okay. But he was level 10, and he didn't know how to kick me, so I went and checked the lake anyway and told him there was a lion there, and then I left. It was good. You've been saying that since I first got real active in the community. It's been almost 8 months. I'm not sure. Are you talking about me? What have I been saying? I don't remember. I don't know if that's what I said or not. It would mount to the motherboard or GPU or CPU. Oh, you're talking about the Cabela's thing. Yeah, the basic problem has been acquiring the games. And then the fact that I don't have the CD drive. But when I was talking to G-Man last night, he made me realize that there was a Cabela's game that I really liked, and what he was telling me, I definitely did not finish it, and that like really made me want to play it now. So I believe it's gonna happen. I just need to actually order the stuff. Tips for diamonds, honestly, man, if you hunt lakes and hunt lakes at different times, so basically, like, let's say you're doing Medved. I would go to every spot that's blue on this map, every one of these lakes, and check that spot. And then once you've done that, maybe try it again, like, 6 hours in game time later. Just rest 6 hours and then try it again. Because animals all use zones at different times. So, like, reindeer drink 5 to 9. That's why we're going to all these lakes right now looking for reindeer. I think musk deer drink something like 3 to 7. So that's why some of them are still here. Moose are 9 to 1. So, like, lakes are a really good spot because you can see really far and animals tend to congregate. But you gotta hit them at different times because you never know when a big animal uses a particular zone. That's, I think that's the one, Aaron. 2006. Well, what I did was I played a lot of the quick hunts, apparently, having talked to G-Man. I guess I didn't do the story. And that's what I really want to do. What was that? Big male. That wasn't a hard shot. Wonder if I got quick kill. Do you remember me telling you that I killed my first diamond 2 or 3 weeks ago? I mean, not particularly. Seems these days a lot of people are getting their first diamond, so I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure I probably read it. Do you want... Wait, you know you want to play Hunting Simulator. No, I know I don't, actually. That's an oof game. Big meal. Hey, Mr. Nebraska. It's going good, dude. Oh my god. Sorry. Oops. I've caused a bit of pain. Wow. Was right lung shot every time. Go to this lake. Do you have any suggestions for movies? Have a 9-hour drive to my cabin. I mean, I'm the type of person that likes comedy movies for the most part, but like, The Great Outdoors is a good one. I don't know if you ever saw that. That's got John Candy and Dan Aykroyd in it. Uncle Buck's another good one with John Candy. I just love John Candy, to be completely honest. It's hilarious. Uncle Buck, though, if you haven't seen that, you haven't lived. It's a great movie. We should stream Hunting Simulator for 24 hours. No. That's just a bad idea. Don't do that. I got states tomorrow. It's a choir competition. I'm really nervous. Thanks for the stream. It makes me feel better. I'm glad it's helping, man. I'm sure it'll be alright, though. Everybody's going to feel nervous for it, but you'll get through it. Don't even worry about it. Staz, thanks for subscribing. Great Outdoors was really good. See, I watched that when I was, like, way too young to realize what was happening. Because I was at my friend's house, and it was just like, I don't remember specifically if we were supposed to be the ones watching it, but we were watching it. And I was like 8, so a lot of the humor just completely went over my head. And then I watched it like 6 years later, and I was like, whoa, I missed stuff here. Uncle Buck equals bucket list complete. I mean, honestly, I watched that movie probably like 10 days in a row one summer. Because I was just playing The Hunter anyway. And I had my old, like, original Xbox set up. So I was like, alright, I'll just put this in the DVD part and got something to entertain me in between shoots. Sebastian Redfern, thanks for subscribing, man. You watched as a family when you were like 8 or 9 too? Yeah. I mean, it's like Initiation or something, right? Surely. Something like that. Wow. This lake's kind of dead. Usually, this is more of a evening one, I think. Pretty sure reindeer drink here in the evening too, but we'll yeet up here. Explains why my mom didn't like it. Yeah, that might be it. The bat stuff was pretty entertaining. It's pretty good. Honestly, there was a lot of like just good good humor that didn't have to you don't have to be that old to understand, I guess. But I'm remembering, I can't even remember who says anything. One of the kids talking to their mom was pretty hilarious at one point. I'll just leave it at that. What do you think about the new Gen 0 game? Am I likely to try it someday? I may give it a shot. I've looked into it. I don't think it's my type of game at the moment, but we'll see. I know some of the creators in the community are having fun with it. Vectro! What's up? How long did it take me to make? I think all things totaled probably about 30 hours, not counting all the stuff that I tried the first time they got thrown out. There was a lot of detail and stuff that had to go into it. Remembering the Titans? What? I forgot the Titans. What the? What did my guy just do? He tried to hold his breath like 5 times. I completely whiffed. I don't know what happened on that shot. Didn't get it very well. It's memed now. Big Buck Hunter, thanks for it. Super chat. Will whitetail have drop tines? I think they can have some tines that look like drop tines, but they don't have anything specifically that is going to be a drop tine at the moment. Apparently that's going to be something to likely be added later. But, yeah, nothing that's like specifically meant to be a drop tine. How's the project doing? Pretty good. It was released yesterday. That was a small boy anyway. Can you put the mission diamonds in the lodge? I've been told you can. I don't have any mission diamonds to test it on, but evidently yes. I thought they said no drop tines. Yeah, nothing that's actually like a real drop tine, but you're gonna get tines that probably look like drop tines, is what they said. At least that's what I remember. Just gonna yeet over this way. Do you know if it's possible to taxidermy the albino brown bear that you can kill from these story missions on the Taiga? Yeah, somebody did it. I forget who. I've seen it already. It is possible. Could you ever make a tutorial on what all the bonuses do? I'm really confused on what they mean. Yeah, I might do something like that. You're talking about like quick kill, consecutive harvest, integrity? Dem ones? So what exactly is a non-typical? Is that just like a deer with only one antler and stuff? So, okay, apparently, I didn't know exactly what this is, but a non-typical is a deer, what's actually classified as non-typical. It has to have, I think, more than 15 inches of antler that's basically outside of the normal typical frame. I just hit my nose on my mic. Jeez. I'm not used to not having the pop filter here. So, you basically have to have, like, tines going down or outwards, basically not inwards from the frame. And that's a non-typical point, and then you have to have, like, 15 inches worth of those to be a true non-typical deer. Is there going to be stickers? I think so. As far as I know, yeah. Have you ever watched The Legacy of a White-tailed Deer Hunter on Netflix? I have not. Never seen it. What map should I look for diamonds on first? I think Parquet is just going to be full of them. I mean, black buck and axis deer seem to be everywhere, running around at level 5 these days. I find a lot of level 9 water buffalo, but other people here might disagree with that. Red deer are tough. They're rare. The ones with antlers. Yeah. When are Hirschfeld animals getting Truax? We have no idea. The way that I understand it is basically every new update following the Truax update, there's going to be one species that's supposed to get Truax. So it's going to be like a gradual thing. Ooh, that probably wasn't good. I didn't even hit him. How far is that? Oh, alright. Gonna let him put his head back down then. Spot! Game Y. Spot him! Thank you. Chungalope are gonna look so good. What are you talking about? I'm sure there's been asked, but how's the project coming along? That was yesterday's video. 'Tis done. I know you just took a shot at me, Bish. No, I didn't say your name. I have 3 different color variations of Chungalope mounted Vector. It's big hot. Was the big project inspired by You vs. Wild on Netflix? It was actually inspired by A Date with Markiplier. That was something that he did a while ago. And I finally kind of came up with a way to do it about a year ago. Wanted to do it. Knew that it was a big undertaking. Finally decided to do it and realized it's a much bigger undertaking than I even thought. So, yeah, that was interesting. Word of Games, thanks for subscribing. Odd question, how old were you when you killed your first deer and how big was it? I was 10, and it was a little 5-point. I guess I would have been, yeah, I just turned 10. Like 2 months prior. Shot him on November 29, 2007. Is that one melanistic? That looks especially dark. Gonna run over there and take a look. Just heard a ptarmigan sound in Medved South Lake. I mean, they might be hinting at stuff already. I don't know. Sean Johns is watching. He's lurking. Oh, God. I think I'm just going to smoke that from here. There doesn't seem to be anything else, and it's going to get behind the reeds where I can't see. It's probably not melanistic, but if it is, I really want it. Big smoke. Probably coming... What am I missing? Coming unannounced with zXTOUGHXz? I shot a deer on your 6th birthday, did I? My brother then shot a deer on your, like... No, 10th birthday? Took him like 4 years, but he ended up killing his first buck on the same date that I killed mine. My friend's trying to steal my tea. You gotta protect the tea at all costs. Can't just let people steal tea. What is this? Smoked him. I always hear something that sounds like turkeys or dogs on Hirschfelden. Yeah, it's dogs. A lot of people, for some reason, think it's turkeys. I'm quite sure that it's not. I don't know. I can't even hear it as being turkeys, personally. I'm out of the loop, clearly. I don't know what you're talking about. Got my first deer when I was 6. Holy. I didn't even hunt. I was 10 till I got to start hunting. That's pretty cool. Nice. 2011? No. Maybe? Yeah? I think? 10 or 11, for sure. Did I get a Tom or a Jake when I went turkey hunting? I got a whole lot of nothing. I didn't even see anything. I didn't hear anything. It was so bad. I think they're henned up right now. We start so late here in Pennsylvania, it's just a big oof. Yeah, it looks pretty common. Yeah. Looked extra dark from where we were anyway. Anybody over there? I usually don't get much luck that way. Let's go try these lakes while it's still reindeer time. I don't hunt and I know that's dogs. Oof. It's probably more so people like trying to find clues where there probably isn't one. That would be my guess. Only 23,500 more subs before Flinter does a 24-hour stream. I have confirmed that, by the way. Anybody that doesn't know, because I think I only confirmed it on Twitch, that's one of the things at least we're going to do at 100K is a 24-hour stream. On Twitch, by the way. Just because good music and all that stuff can happen over there. No, you. Don't worry, I got a whole lot of nothing too. Yeah. Maybe they'll start looking for new hens sometime this week or by this weekend. Someone killed a blacktail scoring 2. I saw my first ever 0 scoring animal killed the other day in multiplayer. I screenshot it because it was a special moment. I'll help you, Dad. Return the favor I must. Ye. You should get an Xbox by then because we're probably going to do Rocket League at some point. Just saying, you know, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Ours starts on a Wednesday. Oh, you're talking about turkey season, probably? Started the 24th of April? That's a weird day to start. Where are red deer in Hirschfelden? They definitely moved them. So, I have the most luck at the little lake in Rathenfeld. Like, northern Rathenfeld. And then, like, the rivers up north of that. Pretty much any river I find them along drinking between 5 and 9. That's when red deer use drinking zones as well. So, that's where I'd be. You saw Axis deer scoring 0 and a black buck scoring 1 in the same session yesterday. I don't understand. Like, you gotta really, when it's a black buck and an Axis deer, you really gotta screw something up to get no integrity and also 0 quick kill. And no consec, by the way. Just meme everything in your life. Your turkey season ends tomorrow already? What the heck? Everybody's so different. All the states. We can only hunt big game at 16 where I live. That kind, like, it used to be here. It's changed a little bit. It used to be you could only shoot bucks when you were under, it was 12. But now you can, I think the way that it works is a youth can use their mentor's tag on a doe, which I think is a really good idea because early success is so key to getting someone young, like, interested and hooked on hunting. It's just so much easier to find a doe. I think that's a pretty good move for our state. How old am I? I'm 21 and a half. That looked piebald to me, but it's clearly not. When perks and skills are reset, do you have to unlock them all over again? There's a mail link. See, we might shoot that. So you mean if you, like, hit reset here, all you have to do is, like, buy them again. Or sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. You buy the reset. All you have to do is spend the skill again. I don't know why I said buy. That was not the word I wanted. I has to go to a special assembly deal for prom. See you later. Adios. Have fun. We start late. I live in Pennsylvania too. I got a doe this year. Yeah, it's really, it's not ideal for turkey hunting as late as we start. And that's the thing. We do that in the rut too. We end too early. Like, the really, really good, like, okay, so you got the initial, like, desperately seeking phase. And then we miss that second phase where they're looking for, like, the last of the does because our season's pretty much already over. It's big sad. I missed somebody, I think. Jackson Gamer and Evan Anderson. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Hey. Been around for 47K, I think. Been a quick 30. Are you saying you've been around since? What? Oh. God, I thought that was some kind of rare mustier. Sad. Are you saying you were here since 47? Or there's been 47 since you got here? Prom was actually more enjoyable than I expected. Yeah, I didn't go to that. I was just like, nope. I'm good. Holy names I can't say. Heggy, probably not. Sorry, I can't say names. And Johan, thanks for subscribing, guys. I think I got the Johan right anyway. My prom was 45 minutes with 48 hours of house party. That sounds more enjoyable than what usually went down at my high school from what I know. Where you live, there are a lot of pheasants here. Go into a field and I'll see like 1,000. I'm assuming you're saying where, like, instead of the you meant to say where I live, but you mean where you live. I think I know what you're saying. We don't have any pheasants here for the most part. Oh, hey. Just like stuff here. Any big males? Why am I not surprised? I mean, I wouldn't think you'd be surprised. Pretty sure you know me well enough to realize that I'd be much happier just sitting home. Not doing that. Off like a prom dress. Vector. This is a family-friendly stream. How dare you? Been subscribed since 17K. You're literally my favorite YouTuber. Thanks, man. That's a long time. 17K was like over a year ago. Year and 3 months about. Something like that. Nixo Gamer, thanks for subscribing, man. Here's our dead boy over there. So wait, when are we doing a drunk stream since we confirmed 24-hour and I already did mine? I don't know. I still want to do Chunky Roulette with Vector at some point. I think that's a great idea. That was family friendly. I mean, the words were. Fair enough. Yeet. Okay, Aaron, we'll believe you. Not really. Well, I do a drunk stream with Zaggy when I turn 21. I don't know if you're talking to Aaron, because I am 21. But, I don't know. Could be big fun. Moose Man's been here since 9K? So you've been here since, like, right about the time the channel kind of blew up. That'll be 2 years this October? Yeah. Holy. Who remembers having to @Flinter in the streams? I mean, it definitely still helps. Makes it easier for me to find it. You subscribed after the 17 different weapons, 17 different animals, so that's... When did I do that? Oh, that would have been early 27... Duh. That would have been over 2 years ago. Holy. Connor, thanks for subscribing, man. I'm a giraffe boy. Been around since Christmas and then got smoked. Was that all caps? It might have been. I didn't notice. Linksy boy. I never found the track from that male that called. It probably wasn't very big if it was mating calling anyway. You got 1,000 links? Hey. That's so rare, dude. That's awesome. Oxide, thanks for subscribing, man. Where's this bear? I hears him. Who's my favorite comedian? I have a lot. I like Bill Burr. I think... why can't I think of his name? Bert Kreischer is pretty hilarious, but in small doses. I can't just, like, sit there and watch a lot of his stuff. Hey. Actually, Joe Rogan's got some pretty good comedy. I can't think of the, what's his name? Tom something. Why can't I think of his name? Big Sad. Somebody can help me out. It's the guy that does a lot of stuff with them. Have I seen Zaggy's new vid? I've seen, like, I know what happened. He told me what happened, but I haven't seen the video yet. Stop. 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 Yeet. Wait. Got them big glitches. Why do the red deer in the game now sound like broken car alarms? I have no idea. It's like they're adding sounds. I have to think it's intentional. I really think they're hinting at Rocky Mountain elk. I'm starting to wonder if we're getting a... Like, I've been saying Australia's probably the next map because I thought that's where they were going, but I really think we might be getting a new elk species because there's no way that can be an accident. They keep doing it, you know? I think I'm on to them. They think they're clever. I haven't figured out. Bill Engvall. Yeah. I did. I remember you. I think you replied, right? Or at least told me you found it. I remember that. Bill Engvall is my dad. I love his stuff too. I like him better than Larry and Jeff, even though they're both great. Did anybody say the guy I'm thinking of? Why can't I think of what his name is? Maybe it's not even... I think it's Tom something. Hey. Am I stupid? Here's your sign. What about the red deer sound? They sound like elk. Like all kinds of ridiculous elk sounds. So I think it's supposed to be a hint. But they're just not telling us it's a hint naturally because they don't want us to have that figured out, basically. Alright, where are we going to go? Let's try down here again. Let's not do that. Let's go to one more lake to make sure hopefully stuff's moved into the new zone times. And then we'll move down there again. Try to get new aminals. Segura, thank you. Jeez. I was nearly sure it started with an S as well. I just could not think of it. We should have listened to one of Bill Engvall's shows during the middle of the night part of the stream. I'm not sure if that's a great idea. Music seems okay, but I don't know if just listening to a comedy special is a great idea. Speaking of comedy specials and such, Gabriel Iglesias, I like his stuff too. I just thought of another one as well. Oh, Rodney Carrington. He's a lot less PG than the others, though. But he's kind of hilarious. We definitely, if we do another 24-hour stream, we're going to listen to Rodney Carrington songs. It's big hilarious. Pronghorn. Yeet. Oh, yeah. I mean, if we get the Rocky Mountain Elk, we could definitely have Pronghorn. They have no idea how happy they'd make me if they did that, I think. I'd have so much content on that new map. Everybody'd be playing it. We'd be getting anti-hunters playing the game. Who did I miss there? Backyard Hunting, Cliff, MCC, and Lacu. I might be saying that very wrong, but thanks for subscribing, guys. Why do I look up before harvesting an animal? Simply for thumbnail and screenshot reasons. So you get that nice, like, it's basically a dark blue background behind the animal because it's like the darkened, kind of transparent thing behind it. Rather than having like all the vegetation, all the different colors. I like the nice consistent blue. Bob Marley, the comedian, is funny. You were telling me about him, I think. I don't know if I ever checked any of his stuff out, though. What gun did you use to kill that lynx? I don't remember seeing that in the store. Today, or do you mean in the Diamond Lynx video? Because today I used the Mosin. Okay, that looked like a thing. Hi. That looks really odd. Dave Chappelle, yeah, he's isn't he like the top like one of the top selling in terms of like selling out any kind of venue ever? I'm pretty sure he's up there. What keyboard and mouse do I use? My keyboard just like a generic Corsair mechanical. I don't know the name of it. Mouse is a Razer Naga Trinity though. Bear on Rock was better. That was a special moment. Like, as I said, I had all this stuff planned out, so I knew there was an albino musteer there naturally. And I go there, and then I just like, I'm tracking it, and I turn around, and this bear is just defying physics. It was big hot. I was subbed since the vid in Classic where you shot all the animals with all the guns. You're talking about the 17 one? 17 with 17? I think that's the one you mean. Holy rhymes. Did I miss Hendry? Somebody's talking to Hendry, so I must have. Sorry if I missed you, dude. But hey. We're not even an hour in. We're actually covering a lot of ground today. How many shoots have we done? Need to look at since like here. Got like 14 or something? It's not bad. Oh, hey. Did you... I don't know how I missed those, but... Alright. What computer/PC do you use? That, the important info about it's in the description, but it's Alienware Aurora. Every gold reindeer must die. I want more diamonds. They look so hot in the lodge. Smoke team. What are stickers on deer? It's just like basically a point that is not a part of the normal frame is generally considered a sticker. So you get like, it's hard to describe, but like just take a mule deer rack because that's really easy. It's like a 4x4 normal. If you get anything that's not one of those normal, like 4 points on either side, that's pretty much a sticker. That's not exactly the way to describe it, but it's the only way I can think of that somewhat makes sense. What's this? Bear rest here? Nah, it's zone glitch. Never mind. Heckin' pre-built scrub. Oi. I have more smooth stream than you for a long time. I don't want to hear it. There's Hendry. Hey. You got a 969 moose on Medved? I really want to get a diamond from this map still. I only have the one diamond moose. That one, I found a second one on Vector's map, and I got memed because it like glitched to the side as I shot. And then I found another one in a multiplayer game. I think he was 593 kilos, so probably. And he just like disappeared. Couldn't see him. Gave me the big disappearo. Hey, G-Man. Have you gotten dem stuffs done today? Have I seen Jeff done them? Yeah. Some stuff. Not a ton. If they make a Rocky Mountain map, do you think they'll add mule deer on that map, but better Rex? Well, they said anything that comes out basically from this point onwards, any new map, the animals are going to have true Rex already, so I would hope if we're getting another map with mule deer, they're going to look way better. Not forgiven. Sorry. It's understandable. I take the blame for everything I've done. I don't touch Rudolph, Saggy. That wasn't me. Do I know how long respawn's taken herd? I still have not figured respawns out. There's something I want to do towards the end of the stream because I'm trying to figure it out. But I don't know if it's going to be any kind of useful information. Victory Screech! I wish G-Man was here to actually do it because I can't make the sound very well. Got my first diamond 2 days ago, a 957 elk. Nice. Got that pre-true rag diamond elk in there. Good stuff. Today I found my... Wait. I found today that my teacher watches you? Really? That's pretty cool. Give... What's your name? Gotta find... Give Flaming X Gaming better grades. Give us a Ree. Try to make the weirdest Ree I can. I had a big mustier track, actually. I should go back and... I just thought of that level 2. Was that the right color? Because I know what he looks like. I think it is. We're going to go smoked at. I had like a 15 kilo, which would be a 900 or so. That might be him. Give him the smoke. My cousin watches you. Can't believe that we're friends. He was a bit confused. Yeah, I know that Flinter guy. He's a big dumb in voice chat. I wonder if I know anybody personally that watches me, like that I've met in real life. Probably. The real question is, do they know that it's me? Well, I mean, I know some of my friends have, like, watched my stuff. I got a message from one of the guys I went to high school with. I was deer hunting. It was, I think, archery season. He just messaged me. He's like, hey, I found your YouTube channel. That's pretty cool. I was like, yeah. All right. Talk about the Steelers. That'll make me... Hey, I'm pretty happy with their draft picks. They made some pretty hot moves. Hopefully I'm close enough to smoke this boy. Hey. Jill Ross, thanks for subscribing. How'd you do that in yesterday's video where you had the 2 reindeer and moose and we pick one or the other? I talked about it earlier. The moose was really easy. All I did was wait for it to come back after I shot the first one, then I shot the second one. The key was that I put the binoculars down and started calling, so you couldn't tell that I did that because you went to the next video, basically. Hey, that was the one. Hey. Thick male. New lodge boy. But the reindeer, because one of the options was to track the second one, I copied my animal population file and put it back in. That was the only way I could do that. Because basically one of the reindeer had to be killed twice for video purposes. Happy with the Colts' mental smoke of the Titans? Dude, Pat McAfee just absolutely, absolutely drilled him. I love him. He's the man. Ever hear anything from Devin? I haven't. I mean, I've never really talked with him much, man. My sister used to talk with him all the time, but as far as I know, they don't really chat anymore either. PewDiePie or T-Series? I mean, it's not even a question. PewDiePie's the way. Not very impressed with the Cowboys draft. We missed some better players to pad depth. I mean, depth's important. You look at the Eagles from 2 years ago. I don't know. I don't think the Cowboys, they have a lot of the right pieces, but I don't know if Dak can be enough in a big game scenario. Reggie Wayne did alright, but Pat just, like, completely savage smoked them. I was laughing so hard when I watched that. Was that the project yesterday? Yes, that was. I'd like to have McAfee as one of the, like, the color guys on one of the networks. I think that'd be good. For Monday night, I mean, Monday night is not, their broadcast crew is not up to snuff. I think I said broadcast, but you get the point. They need to change that. I don't know who the actual, caster is. He's not bad. But the analyst and whatever that other guy, McFarland, I think, they're just not good. Dak is good. Jason isn't the best. I mean, he is a really good puppet for Jerry Jones, though. I mean, let's be honest. That's what's happening there. I don't think he's not bad. And I think if they let him run, they're probably going to be better off. I just don't, like, he's not the, I don't know. I don't think he's the quarterback that's going to throw for 400 yards when your run game ain't working. Sometimes you need that. The good thing is Jason Witten unretired. Yeah, I mean, they're good now. I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to, I mean, he'll probably still make some plays, but he's just so slow. Could be worse, but he isn't good. He's kind of like, I don't know. They could win a Super Bowl with him probably because he can Nick Foles it. Like, he's got the talent to do well. I just don't think he can do well consistently for a long period of time. What? Is Tom Brady effeminate? I have no idea. I never asked him. Happy with the Giants' reach on Daniel Jones, though. Yeah, that's, yeah. Good luck. I don't think that one's going to go very well. Didn't the Steelers get some backs to replace Bell? Yeah, they got, what's that guy's name? Why can't I think of his name? That is like a bruiser back. And then they got somebody else as well. What the heck? Somebody can probably remind me what the guy's name was. I cannot think of it. This isn't the right gun. Yeah, if he gets hot at the right time. Because the thing is, late season, Zeke Elliott can probably get them most of the way. But you get into the playoffs, you have to have quarterback play. Ask the Jags. They barely held off the Steelers when we couldn't stop Blake Bortles. And then they almost did beat the Patriots, too, to be fair, but they didn't have any quarterback play in the end and got yeeted. Benny Snell, yeah, there was him, and then there's another one, I think. But I thought Snell might have been the name. I couldn't think of it for sure. But Jeff was asking what NFL team I cheer for. I'm a Steeler boy. Hometown Pennsylvania boy. Look at all these heckin' meese. They're everywheres. So lucky with the Tyreek stuff. I'm a Chiefs fan. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say we're lucky. I think you guys are I don't even think you guys are unlucky. I think Tyreek Hill's just hecked up real good. But if you notice, that's one thing a lot of organizations just do not allow. Like, we had Super Bowl MVP Santonio Holmes like 2 years later get in trouble for drugs and just got rid of him. You know, Cedric Wilson was a good receiver about 6-7 years ago. He was a solid third. Punched his girlfriend, just got rid of him. Like, a lot of teams just don't go for that. And when Tyreek Hill initially got into some of that stuff, a lot of teams would have not stood for it to begin with. Like, he was in trouble coming out of college. So, I mean, it was kind of inevitable and if he didn't change, and obviously he didn't. It's unfortunate for him and his... Well, not for him, really, but for his team and everybody that relied on him. I do think I can almost guarantee a cold Super Bowl in the next 3 years, unless they just get memed by the Chiefs forever. I haven't seen Andrew Luck perform in big situations enough. He has shown some, but a lot of times he just doesn't tend to step up like he probably needs to. But maybe. I mean, I could definitely see, like, they've got a really solid squad, but I need to see more out of Luck, I think, before I can fully believe. Bovey, thanks for the super chat. Take some money for the interactive vid you did. Thanks, man. Hopefully that means you enjoyed it. No more interesting pigos up there. Never been a good dude. Yeah. Well, like I said, it was inevitable without change, and turns out it was just inevitable. I need Peyton Manning back. I miss Peyton Manning. I miss the commercials, too. He's hilarious. I wouldn't disagree. Yeetus. Halfway decent mail, but I don't feel like running over there. Be nice to each other. Public service announcement. It's almost like that's a good idea or something. I literally don't follow the NBA at all. I don't have a team that I ever even, like, hope wins or anything like that. I don't think I've ever watched more than half of an NBA game. Do I like the Red Sox? I don't dislike them. I'm not a, like... I mean, I still cheer for the Pirates, and I watch some of their games, but I don't watch a lot of baseball, so... I don't have teams that I really dislike in that either. Cardinals, kinda. Only because they yeet the Pirates a lot. Or at least have in the past. What level do you stop earning perks and skills? You get them all the way up to level 60, but it just slows down. At like level 30-something. Ooh. Spirit 305. I mean, that can't be a gold, so I'm not going to bother. Don't want to track a small spirit boy. The whole team played bad against the Chiefs, though. It wasn't just a bad game. I think this is the first time we've really seen Andrew Luck with a balanced team, though, too. True, he's never had a lot to work with, so... He might have a lot better luck in big situations. I'd like to see them win, because I like Andrew Luck. He's a good feller. Alright, do we go here, or do we go here? Let's go here, because I want to hit the crater, too. I have a lot of not so nice things to say about the cards, but this isn't Twitch. we can wait till a Twitch stream for that. Orange socks. What? What level am I? I've been level 60 for the better part of a year and a half or something. I wish they'd make it just increase the level cap, even if we don't get anything for it. I just want to see, like, level 500 people that just play the game all the time. What do I think of Ryan Shazier? How badly do we miss him? I really think we got yeeted out of a Super Bowl run. I legitimately think if Shazier was healthy, one of the years between 2015 and 2017, we probably make it to the Super Bowl. I really believe that. But I think Mr. New Boy... Why can't I think of his name? Devin. What the heck's his last name? It's not... I know the other one. I know Devin White. The kid from Michigan they drafted. It's not Devin Hunt, is it? I don't know. Can't think of his name. But I think he's going to be... Hopefully with Shazir's tutelage, he could really turn into something special. He's got all the skill that Shazir had. He just need to have the intangibles. Hello. How are you? Just like mouth agape, like, what's going on? Shot a 9 bush. That's it. Jeez. I don't know why I was thinking of hunt. Shot a 946 level 4 blacktail yesterday. Not bad, dude. Just got that diamond rack anyway. I was wondering what you guys were talking about with the elk noises and possible dogs coming. Is there a new hint? I mean, maybe. We don't know if it's a hint. I'm just kind of taking the elk noises for red deer as meaning something because they're adding new ones. I really think it means something. I believe. Go Lions. And then Aaron's just like, oh, Jeff, you poor soul. I like Stafford, though, too. I wish they'd actually, like, at some point make some intelligent front office decisions and maybe give that team a chance. But it's the Lions, so yeah, probably not. Avery Smith, thanks for subscribing. Browns are going to the Super Bowl. A lot of people are picking them. Somehow they got the odds to win the AFC North. I just don't see it. I don't think they're going to be top 2 in the AFC North, to be completely honest. Maybe. They've got a lot of good pieces, but I've seen them... I've just watched them fail for the last 15 years, so I don't trust them yet. Holy crap. All them East. And they're all trash. Try to level 1 red deer look like a rote. Dude, I love the level 1 animals in this game. They're so tiny. I liked Bbuttonbran coming out of college too, Aaron. I thought he had good potential. And then he like did nothing. And I was like, oh. And then Andrew Luck started throwing to him and things went well. Stafford never really utilized tight end. I just feel like Stafford, I don't know. He's got a really good arm, but for a long time he's never... He's another one that probably has a lot more potential that he doesn't live up to. Hall of Shamer right there. If I didn't have 2 level 2s mounted, I would have shot that. Straight up, I just would have smoked it, but I don't have any room. Hey, Ormy. I haven't shot anything too crazy. We got like a 9... Was it 910 musk deer? Probably been our best skill. 903, that was. But yeah. A little large animal anyway. I'd like a gold boar from this map. I still don't know what time to hunt boar, though. What times? Do I have a drink zone up here for them, maybe? Nope. Apparently not. I thought I did, but maybe I just see them up there all the time. I need to figure out what time they're active, though. There's a gold. I guess we followed that for a little bit. Just now, anyway. What are we looking for? Pretty much anything. We don't have a lot of stuff from Medved, just what we got in the Choose Your Own Hunt video, so looking for more stuff. Browns are winning the Super Bowl in the next 5 years if Mayfield can step up more. I can see it because they have the talent. They just need to actually prove it to me, because I won't believe it till I see them actually making some strides. How do I say your name? I feel really bad. Alizarin? I hope. Alizarin? Sorry if I'm getting you wrong, but thank you so much for the super chat. Much love to you and everyone in the community. Got an 8-point last year and passed another 8 points, so hoping he got bigger. Ooh. That's something that I struggle to do, is pass on anything that's halfway decent. Yeah, I hope he grows up. Gets to one big boy for you. Is that our... Yeah, I think. Nope. Wrong gun. Now, where'd it go? I had one spot. Shut up. Nobody asked your opinion. Oh. He just plopped down there. Wonder if I can heart shot him from there. I kind of want to go for it. Definitely not. Yeah. No. You can get 2 shots in them, but I needed to find more room. Oh. It wasn't the right one anyway, it looks like. They have the talent, they just need to not browns too hard. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, there was a couple of week 17s where they should have beaten the Steelers when we were resting our starters and they still managed to lose. Like, where they had a lot of pieces. So, I just need proof that they're not going to do that and they could absolutely get somewhere. So with Blacktail and Whitetail coming with Truax, if you could choose the next species to come in the game, what would you choose? I mean, with Truax, or are we talking anything? Because I still want Pronghorn. I just think they're so cool. I really want them. And they won't give me what I want. What is my... Yeah, let me just give you my address real quick. Don't worry about it. Ah, crap. This one was actually bigger. That's good. Memed it. He didn't make it very far. Maybe I somehow got double lung. But they run so slow. He probably did make it pretty far then. Right in the liver. What? That's right through the heart. What do you mean? What do you mean, game? Is that not directly through its heart? I feel absolutely cheated out of a good shot. That makes me sad. I feel like I actually did a good thing and the game yeeted me. It might have just been incorrectly displaying it though too. 6969 vector spacement, that's it. You can hit me up right there. Hey, Quartz. Do you use fixed blade or mechanical broadheads? Usually mechanical. I'm thinking about switching, not to fixed blade, but I'm thinking about switching from Rage to Rocket, maybe. I like Rocket's style a little more. I think they're the first company to do mechanicals. They have a lot of experience in it, but they do some things that I like better than Rage. Rage has never really let me down though either. Any shot that I've made that's actually good, Rage has done plenty good enough. Jeez, huge male. Nobody. Flinter. It's what I do. Well, this is just a disappointment up here. I kind of want to go this way, because this is the way I never go. I usually go up and around, so we'll give this direction a shot. Rage don't got enough penetration. I mean, sometimes I kind of feel that way. I have had a few shots where I felt like I should have gotten better penetration than I did with my bow's weight and everything, but I'm going to switch to full metal jacket, Easton arrows as well. Try to get more out of them. Ethan Scanlon, thanks for the super chat, man. How do you make so much money? I assume you're talking about in the game. I just shoot a lot of stuff. How many harvests do I have? 12,238. I mean, that adds up pretty quick. Get probably minimum like... Well, average probably nearly 800 per harvest. Because you got like Gemsbuck and those kind of things that are... you suck. I thought he was going to stay. Those kind of things that give 1,300, but then ducks and rabbits give like 400. But it probably evens out. Why are female kudu heavier than males? I have no idea. I don't know if that's a game flaw or what. Literally could not tell you, but it's weird. Hey, Melon Popper. How you doing, dude? Teacher hurts us? What? That's not good. What bow do I shoot? Currently a Hoyt MT Sport. I think it's like 16 years old or something crazy. I'm probably going to get a new one this year. I think I'm going full new archery setup. I want to get new bow, new arrows, new broadheads. Want to just basically start from scratch on that, but we'll see. Thinking about getting like a Spider Turbo. I don't want to go like... I don't want to spend a lot of money on a new bow. Spider Turbo's like maybe 5 years old, but we'll see. You said my name right. Also, I play Rocket League on PC and love it. Hope to play with or against you someday. Yeah, sounds good, dude. Alright, I didn't say your name to thank you because I wanted to make sure I got that right. So I did say it right. So, Alizarin. Yay. Thank you again, man. That's very generous, dude. What rank are you, by the way? Maybe, can expect to see you somewheres. 12,237 are diamonds. Yeah, that... Well, that one warthog I messed up on a Twitch stream, it should have been a diamond. That would be all of them making diamond. Any rares or diamonds yet? No. We only had one 900 animal. A musk deer. But it was one of the things I wanted, so... Not bad. 903, I think he scored. And Aaron Eaton. I mean, I pretty much... I hope you heard what I just said about what you've missed so far, but yeah, nothing too crazy. Glad you could stop by, though. Tired but good? Tired's usually not a bad thing. It means you're getting stuff done for the most part. I had to suck. Yeah, he would have been my biggest warthog. I think that one I killed since Lodges was the same size, though. I think I redeemed myself. What's my draw weight? Currently, I'm shooting 75. I'm going to yeet that down to like 62, 64, something like that this year, I think. Again, with new bow. Because I think I'm probably... Like, there's no reason to shoot 75 for a whitetail unless I'm shooting through a shoulder blade. And I feel like I'm going to be a lot more consistent long range if I drop my draw weight down because I'm holding back less weight, less arm fatigue, all that stuff. I think that's probably a good decision. I mean, you look at Ted Nugent. He shoots like 50-something, I believe. I'm going to go check this track. Well, play RL with me, Ree. You've had the game for 2 days. Give me a chance to have some time. Ree. Just got a new bow and complete new setup. Only cost me $2 grand. That's not too bad, really. Did you have to get like all new arrows, new sight, all that stuff? It'd be a big male, but it's a female. Wait. Bear's chatting at me. Females are heavier because they are pregnant when a mommy and daddy like each other. That's it. You got it. Smoked him. Because Ted Nugent can only pull 50 pounds. Well, that may be true, but he's also pretty deadly accurate, so that's all he needs, I think. Geez, Alice, Aaron. I appreciate the support, man. Plat 2 highest was Diamond 1. I got you. I remember specifically... Oh, this isn't where I want to go. I remember specifically hitting Diamond. I was Plat for like forever. I felt like I was stuck there. And I just randomly won 8 games in a row and got Diamond. And I just like... For a long time, I would not play a game in Diamond until I played like several warm-ups in 3v3. And that ended up with me getting higher ranked in 3v3 because I kept on... I was playing it to warm up, so I was playing a lot of defense. And I just ended up getting really high ranked in 3s. It was weird. Such a big male. Holy. I use a Matthew Z3 with a Trophy Ridge sight, stabilizer, and Easton Arrows Rage broadheads. I have a Trophy Ridge sight too. My stabilizer, though, I need to decide what I'm going to do there, because I have the Tacticam, which is, if you don't know, a camera that basically mounts. It's got like a stabilizer mount, and it is your stabilizer. And it's not as good a stabilizer, naturally. So I want to maybe consider some other options with that. I think they could probably make the Tacticam mount a lot better. I feel like it wouldn't be very difficult to have the mount be like maybe another 50% larger. And then you get like that extra length where a lot of the stabilizers are, because it's only like a maybe 4 or 5 inch mount. It's just small and it doesn't weigh a lot. It's big sad. Is it true you can't hunt with semi-autos in PA? You can hunt with semi-auto shotguns. I don't know if that's true for deer. Like if you were to use slugs. You can hunt turkey and stuff with semi-auto though. You think I should go for a rifle or bow for hunting whitetail? I think bow is far more enjoyable. I realized this past year that I way more enjoy bow hunting than rifle hunting. Rifle hunting, I don't know. I mean, both of the deer I killed were with guns. One was a muzzleloader and one was the rifle. But that extra challenge of having to get really close is what's the most fun. I really don't know what kind of poundage I pull for mine. I just got the bow out of the box, cranked the weight up to what was comfortable, and started shooting. I mean, that's pretty much all you gotta do. You don't have to know what it is. Am I into the Marvel movies? If so, have you seen Endgame yet? No spoilers, though. I'm not. I have no idea. I know nothing about them. Not really into... I don't watch much of anything for movies, to be completely honest, so... yeah. Haven't seen anything about it. You could spoil things and I wouldn't know, but don't do that, because as you said, other people here. Tried bow hunting when I was 13 and 14, and deer always stay out of range. Then I got mad one day when a big 12-point came out at 80 and wouldn't come closer, so I only rifle and muzzleloader hunt. Yeah, I get that, but I mean, I've had a lot of good-sized bucks just skirt by me with a bow, but I just find it to be way more fun. What day did you become a man? I don't know. Day I moved out on my own, maybe. Could probably be. The day I paid my first rent check, because bills are annoying. Honestly, I'm sick of all the Marvel movies just one every 6 months. I mean, they make huge money, so it's not much of a surprise to me. Lots of people are into that stuff. Wait. Right when I'm gonna smoke you, you turn around, huh? Okay. Do I know what Didi's name is? Yeah. Mainly because his YouTube channel name used to be his real name. But he got like Smart Boy and changed that. You were able to hunt with semis in Oregon. You just need to limit the mag size. Yeah, we have to have a plug in the shotguns. You can't have more than 3 rounds with semis for turkeys and stuff like I was talking about. You're in the same boat as me when it comes to what becoming a man actually means, so I guess what you said works. Yeah. Kind of depends on your upbringing, probably, as to what that means, to be completely honest. Flanos. Big male. What is Didi's name? I don't know. I don't think he necessarily likes people knowing it or calling him by it. I'm not a big fan of people calling me by my actual first name either online. Like, Zaggy and I have known each other for 2 years. We don't call each other by our first names. It's just, I don't know, it's weird to me. So, I'm not going to say it. Don't know if he wants that information out there. Do I know my real name? I mean, I was thinking of this. Okay, so last night, it was like 4 in the morning, and Zaggy was driving somewhere, so we wanted to chat, so I got my headset and I was talking, and I was like half asleep. So I'm like laying in bed, and I was just thinking like how it's a lot more personal conversation than what like a normal Discord conversation would be when I'm like laying in bed and all that stuff. And like it just hit me when he like specifically addressed me as Flinter. I'm like, I've probably been called Flinter so many more times than I've been called my real name in the last couple of years. It's just weird. And I just thought of how odd that is, how I just like naturally respond to it and everything. It's interesting how like that online username dynamic works. Man, you are unreal, dude. The only reason I let the other 8-point go was because my little cousin was hunting in a blind near me. I was hoping he would get in, but the wind wasn't right, and it just stood in front of me, blowing and stomping. Yeah, I got you, man. I have a couple of stories that I'll tell about my dad trying to let deer go to my brother. I'm gonna fast travel here, decide where to go. I don't know what's up here, so let's try these. But thank you again, man. That's way too generous. I don't mind it, but you guys don't know, so whatever. I tend to be flexible. I mean, the thing is, I knew your real name for a long time because of Patreon, but I just have someone else that happens to have your real name, so it's even more awkward for you because you hear it all the time anyway. Shell Clips, thanks for subscribing, man. I mean, that's the thing, like, it just depends. What's also probably weird for me is living alone. Nobody addresses me by my first name ever. Unless I go home the one day a week that I'm home. That's the only time I hear my name. It's weird. I did not do that, Aaron. That was Jay thinking they were the same person. My real name is Elizabeth. My friends have been calling me Aaron for 4 years. Really? There was somebody in our high school. I don't remember what her real name was. Everybody called her, I think it was like Jim or some like generic male name. I have no idea where it came from. But yeah. It was interesting. Hey, Medicates. Just sub from my gaming YouTube. I take that Shell Clips then. You say Flinter in real life too? That's what I was wondering. Like, we've talked about going on like an L kind of like G-Man and Mason and we've talked about it, like wanting to do some kind of group thing, and I was like, I kind of called G-Man by his real name a lot anyway, because that's kind of like what's happened. But what would they call me? I feel like they'd just call me Flinter and I'd be perfectly comfortable with it in a real life setting. I don't know. It's a strange thing. You know my name from Patreon? Yeah, a lot of people probably know it. All the above's always here. If I meet Flinter in real life, I would run. Oof. He better run. Gotta wear my Schuster Army shirt. I need to figure out where that is. I have it somewhere. Did ugly just autocorrect to ugh? Like a big sigh? You will not call me Flinter? I will not call... Okay, yeah, gotcha. It would be kind of weird. I totally get you. That's the other thing, like, I call you by your first name. So it'd be really awkward. If it wasn't that way already, it might be a lot more normal. Hey. Did I miss something? We're just talking about names and how, like, online usernames have changed stuff. I remember reading a story about, like, people that... I think they met online and then they ended up meeting in real life. And I think they worked the same place maybe, and they just called each other by their online usernames because that's what they knew each other as. It's a weird thing. Flea Man, there you go. Eduardo, thanks for subscribing, dude. Hi. I lost my own shirt. I did. I like that shirt too. It's comfortable. What the hell else are you supposed to call me? Well, that's the thing. Your username is just your real name, where mine isn't. That's what I was talking about. It's the same as, like, well, Jordan's kind of not, because he does have the blacklisted username that he uses, but I know Mike, who uses the name Drop the Mic, so naturally I'm going to call him Mike. And they're like cousins, so he calls him by Jordan, so I do that. It's weird. It's such a, like, actually thinking about it, it's so odd. Big interesting. Flintro, you can call me whatever you want, I don't care. Flinter's the Steven Ranella of virtual hunting. I need to do more of those, the things that he does. Where he sits there and just, like, talks about life as he's glassing. That's sort of what I'm doing. Talking about online username life. Mine's not my name. My name AA33. Shooting fake 1000s. You earned that name. I mean, you can call me Steven. I'm probably not going to answer to it. That's not one that I'm used to. We call McLemmy Lemmy, not Brandon. I used to call him Brandon, though. From our days back in Skype. But there were 2 Brandons. So that's when I started calling him Lemmy again. There's a lot of things that happened back then. Flinter the Hunter. That's a really common autocorrect. I didn't even know fainter was a word. I guess I did. Maybe I didn't. Like, you can be faint. I would think it would be more faint, not fainter. Maybe I'm just wrong about English now. I have more fake 1000s than you, so I win. Yes. Hello. Didn't realize you guys were walking over here. Gonna give him the smoke. Just because you guys tell me I need to do that more. I need to rebind that on my mouse to a thing that I can hit a lot more easily. And then I'll probably use that tactic more. Flitter. Glinter is a common one. I didn't know that was a word either. Can you play with DD33 sometime, or do you guys not work out when we play / talk together? No, we actually get along fine. We just have very conflicting schedules. Like when I record or stream, it's usually he's either at work or not awake because he's on the West Coast, and we used to do stuff all the time. Our playstyles are very different as well, though. He's a lot more slow-paced with his hunting, and I tend to be, as I am in everything in life, I kind of rush a little bit and try to be as efficient as I can be. What is that? Something up there. I don't know if it was a muskie or what, but I'm going to go see. My name na Ufuvuevu. I wish I could do it. I need G-Man in here. He can say it. Do I watch Meat Eater? I've seen every episode that's been on Netflix, and some that haven't, probably from the... I think it was an Outdoor Channel thing for a while. It was a muskie. It called... Do I miss the old spine shots? Nah. I mean, they made a lot of life easier, but I think the long shots are making the game way better. Like, that's something even in Classic. Pretty much anything you double lung drops in Classic, whereas in this game you are getting that couple of seconds of running, which is a lot more realistic. I like that. I like the realism that happens there. Moosey boys. What was that? Oh. Must have saw one of those tower things. Not tower things. Weather or something, I think they are. Heckin' meese over there. Probably just gonna keep on scooting. Keep on keeping on. That was very loud. Fro is a super juicer. Welcome to the club, man. I know I have you on Discord, so if you link your YouTube account to your Discord, if you haven't already done that, you can get the roll over there. And yeah, enjoy them emojis. Hey, it's like I called G-Man in by saying that I need him here to say his name. It's still airing on Outdoor Channel? I thought it was Netflix exclusive. Okay. Did not know. Do you think Call of the Wild will have a South Asia map or an Australian map? By the way, I shot a level 3 949 meme whitetail. Would have been my first time in whitetail for the lodge. I know that feel, man. It's big sad. I hate those. They're the worst. 949. It's the worst number. I think we're probably going to get Australia fairly soon. South Asia, I don't think it would be something that's highly requested, but I expect to get it eventually. It's your Steam name, G-Man. Do you accept friend requests on Discord? I don't think they do anything. As far as I know, like, they give you the ability to PM, but also being in the same server already does that. So I've accepted them in the past. I don't go through them very often because I don't think they do stuff. The longest name in Africa, brother. What's that? Ah, thought he was bigger than that. Oof. Another meese. We've seen a lot of meese. And none of them have even been close to decent. Which sucks. Go to this lake. Somewhere over here, Beard and I killed a diamond, though, one day. One of these lakes. Give it the smoke on stream. There it is. He said it. What's the biggest diamond you've ever shot? I've had 3 1000s. Biggest in terms of weight, I guess, would be the wild boar. Other 2 were coyote and scrub hare. Scrub hare's in the lodge. Yeet. How do you find things so quickly? I've got a lot of zones, so I think that helps. Although I don't have many here. I don't hunt here often, but having these soft feet skills are really important because that means you can run to within about 150 meters of animals till they see you. And if I'm hunting lakes, I can probably see further than 150 meters and spot them before they spot me. Am I getting a PS4 anytime soon? I'm not sure yet. I need to see. I also had less time for Xbox than I initially expected. So, well, I'll try to get one, but I don't think it's going to be as soon as I initially had hoped for. Because I need to figure out what's happening with my car, because I may need to get a new one. I'm not entirely sure if we're passing inspection this year. I think it probably will. If I can get another year out of it, I'm good. If not, I don't know if I can even get a new bow, so I got to get that figured out. I've not touched my Xbox since I got my diamond. Well, I have. I've just not been... I usually get on, like, in the middle of the night when no one's on. But I haven't played Call of the Wild. I've just been doing other stuff, usually. Bunch of small moose. Huge male. Better off waiting for the PS5. When's that supposed to come out, though? You might be right. Okay. Where are we going? Could try up here. Or... do I have a board drink zone anywhere? I just want to know what time to hunt them. Whatever. We'll try here. Still got time for Meesy boys to be out. Do I enjoy hunting in real life? Yeah. Many funs. You think I won't say hey, Brody? You think I heckin' won't? I'll do it. Oh, wait, I already did. Me and my best friend are huge fans. We're hunting wild boars in real life. That's nice. Are you, where are you hunting them? Like Germany? I'm just kind of throwing a guess out there, but I know that's a popular wild boar shusty place. Getting a lot better at those. Did I shoot a diamond lynx? Yes. There's another one, I think, somewhere on my map. I never found it. Maybe we'll find him someday. I'm super depressed after the last couple of months of my life, and you've been one of the only joys in my life. I went through a good chunk of depression as well, man. I know it sucks. And I also know that, at least in my experience, it was hard to tell anybody. I really think it's important to try to talk to someone, though, man. Because, like, the thing was, I didn't go to anybody that I was very close to. But Zaggy and I were starting to get to know each other, so I chatted with him a lot. And he helped me kind of make the decision to drop out of college, which was the cause of all that. And it turned out to be a pretty good decision. But, I mean, the thing for me is I can still... dumb things that shouldn't bother me can pretty much put me back into a hole of feeling pretty depressed. So, like, I've tried to learn ways of, like, positive thinking. I kind of force myself to always think of either, like, my 2 ways of thinking when bad things happen are either everything happens for a reason, or just look at the bright side, it could be worse, because that really helps me to put things into perspective. So I get you, man. Germany, okay. I feel like that was a decent guess, but that's pretty cool. Hope you're smoking all the boars. Donut Hose, thanks for subscribing. Should do another pick your hunt. I want to. It's not going to be anytime soon, though. It takes a lot of work to get that done. Looks like a snow blind. Holy. Ah, we got like 15 minutes. I'm going to try to find like one more moose, then we're going to jump to Verhunga because I have a theory. Fire Killer, thanks for subscribing, man. You're helping me get through this rough time where I'm separated from my siblings with your humor. I feel for you, man. That's gotta be rough. I'm glad that whatever silly stuff we do here is helpful, though. It blows my mind that anything to do with this could actually be helping people, but there's not much more satisfying than hearing that. Vector's probably going through something, but he's too dumb to realize that ignorance is bliss. Hey, I mean, you seem like a happy boy. I think so. A theory, you say? Yeah, I've been working on trying to understand respawning a bit better. I'll show you what we're going to jump over there now. I'll show you what I've done. Get this guy picked up. Yeah, yeet. Okay. I'm not going to do that yet because I need a particular loadout. Might as well get that first. Did I miss any diamonds? Nah. We had a 903 mustier is the best thing we've shot. Nothing too special, but shot a lot of male reindeer, which is kind of what I was mainly interested in. Trying to get respawns and hopefully get diamonds eventually. I want lots of diamond reindeer in the lodge. Whether that's pre or post true racks for them, but they're going to be later getting them, so it will be nice to have minis. Get this. Get that. Now we switch to Verhunga. Hey. Vector kind of knows what I did. Put a lot on my plate. Yeah, I mean, that is a way to end up getting into those kind of scenarios. Launch crashes. I saw you launch the game twice, actually. So as you can see, very, very pink boy here. The only hunting pressure on the entire map is this little spot right here. So basically I shot like 25 scrub here last night. That's all I've shot. And I want to see if any have respawned. Because I yeeted the zone, but they rest like up here somewhere. Usually what I can do is if I run up here and then I look back down, they're usually kind of everywhere. Well, I just sent you the screenshot of all the scrub here, Vector. So my thought is, if they respawn immediately, they're going to be here. Because I've played Medved. I just want to know, do I need to shoot other stuff? Or do they respawn, over time? And to me, it's looking like they respawn over time because I'm not hearing no warning thumps. Might also be, you know what? There's one. There's two. Ooh. Ooh. There's three. Maybe they do. Okay, let's get away from here for a minute. We're going to go just shoot something else. My thought is I probably should have waited because things need to work their way into their zones. Cycle daytime, see if that helps. Yeah, the only reason that... Wow, it's bright here. The only reason I don't want to cycle daytimes is I want to see, hopefully, what exactly causes the respawns, and I don't want it to be maybe it was daytime, maybe it wasn't. It's a beige. Do I smoke a beige? I want to go a little further and spend more time, so we're going to spook that, I think. Respawning is definitely a thing. I shooted a 8 mythical, then a day later came back, found a legendary. I did get memed out of a diamond, though. Let's not talk about... Yeah, I feel you, man. I'm just trying to figure out, like... I know animals respawn. I'm trying to figure out what causes the respawn. Like, do I need to go shoot a bunch more scrub hair, or do I just need to play the game? Because I went back right after I did that last night, and they weren't there, so I hunted Medved. Because, basically... Is that a gemsbug? That looks super bright, and I don't think that's water. Basically, I was kind of working on this with whitetail, and it felt like I had to shoot a bunch more whitetail to get, like, ones to respawn off the ones that I've killed. I don't think that's the case now, because I'm seeing these scrub hair having not killed any more scrub hair, but we need to... Wait. Oh my god. Is that the... Is that the dark mane? I can't tell. I think it is. The heck? Just completely whipped, apparently. Sir? Why you no die? There you go. What the hell happened there? It's like he didn't have a hitbox. I hope that's what that was. If that was one of those special boys, I'm gonna be big happy. Had a diamond red boy respawn twice the same spot. They did come back, but it was less than it originally was. Yeah. I just need to, like, I need to know what causes the respawn specifically. Or I want to know that. Why is it so bright? Holy cow. I can't see nothings. Scar is invincible? Evidently, what the hell? I was like, smoking. I swear those were good shots. And he's just like, nah, fam. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Yes! Dark brown. I want this in my lodge. Big happy with that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so happy that I decided to do that experiment, because that just led to something I've been wanting. Hey. It's the only one of those I've killed. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to yeet back down here. Because the animals should be where they should have been. Seems like an animal has a max of respawning 3 times. What do you think happens after the 3rd time, then? Ben, Robbie, Firekiller, and Wilford, thanks for subscribing, guys. I'm getting fur behind. Oh, no. Mine is bigger. No, mine. Hey, Jared. I'm missing you. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to. Loinwear and bulletproof vest. Like, the first shot, maybe I was too low. The second shot, there's no way that missed. 3rd shot obviously got him. I don't know what happened there. We're hunting roe deer, red deer, ducks, and wild boar. We really want to hunt with you? Like in real life? Or in game? I feel like in real life that would be a little harder to organize. Seems like you have an 8 mythical and a special line of some sort at that lake every time. Well, I mean, the other time, the legendary I think you're talking about with the controller one was multiplayer, but yeah, I've had good luck there. What is the 9 legendary buffalo track in pounds? I could not tell you in pounds, dude. Really heavy. 4,000, I would think. See, here's the thing. They would avoid the hunting pressure because there's so much. So I wouldn't be too shocked if they're like up here. Because they also go up here a lot. Hello. Okay. Just trot on in then. Huh. Well, there were those ones. And then I left, and then they left too. Would it be at all worth buying Call of the Wild on PC even though I have it on PS4? If you think your PC can run it well, I think it's I find it to be a lot more enjoyable keyboard and mouse because you can, like, auto run and just in general, like, you can go for a lot of shots that you just can't really do with console. But only if you can run it well. A new zone. Holy. Well, in terms of respawns, I don't really know. I don't see any scrub hair marching around down here. So what I want to do then is clear all the hunting pressure and not kill a single scrub hair in doing it, and then come back here and see what that does. That's going to be my goal for tonight, probably. I gonna buy. Okay. Trying to steal viewers? Yeah, you're right. He is. 100% can run it, so I might look into it. I'd recommend it. Give her a send. Just gonna try to shoot one more thing before we wrap up. Hi. Think we have our choices. Well, that's probably the one. I messed up on Zaggy's stream the other day. I was with him. I shot a level 5 springbuck that was too small. He's like 946. And I don't know why, but I didn't mount it. I have room for more of those. Hey. Done hecked right up. Well, I guess you're the one. I'm gonna send the smoke your way. Wait, go back how you were. Who's kid? Oh, the turkey thing? Yeah. It's almost like G-Man's here. Telling people tomorrow if all goes well. It's not true. Do you think I should get into Classic when it becomes free? I actually do. I think it's a really good mediation for this game. I think if you bounce between Classic and this game, you're never really going to get bored of either one. It's something that I'm going to do. That incentive of being able to get some of the in-game items that I don't yet have, it actually has me quite excited to jump back into it for a bit. I don't think I'm going to play it for a long time. I think I'm going to end up getting most of the items I want and probably being pretty much done after another year or so, but we'll see. They might have it balanced to a point that I actually really like it. Schmull boy. Okay. Got a couple of minutes. We're going to go into the lodge, set up the 2 animals we have left. Big cry. When Flinter doesn't acknowledge me. I didn't mean to. I swear. There's so many chats. I didn't mean it. Can you go grab Aaron the link to Zaggy's stream, please? So you can post it in a minute. Okay, so I think I'm gonna remove that and that. 903 Musk. 875 Musk. They have a really funny pose. Angry. But I don't like that one. Sure. And then boar's gonna go up here. I guess I'll put the other muskie here for now. Don't really care too much. Look at my hollow reindeer. They all look exactly the same. Now we go up here. Hey, Austin. Just got off work, missed most of the stream. Yeah, I feel you, man. We shot a cool thing, though. Look. I was on Medved for like 2 seconds. Not a big fan of that one. I think I just like the pose I had before, which is that one. Do I? I don't know. I do really like that. I'll leave it that way for now. Hey, look. It's a big wildebeest. Who did that? Anyway. We're at the 2-hour mark. Zaggy's live on Twitch. I think he's doing probably Trophy Lodge hunts as well, if I had to guess so. Aaron's putting the link in chat. You guys can go give him some love. And yeah, I'll probably be in the chat. See you guys in a minute. I figured out a thing. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. He disappears. That's weird. Anyway. See you guys in Zaggy stream. Yeet.